Well, guys, haven't really been posting much lately, and a big part of that is because Nintendo hasn't really been doing much. So, what I've been doing is kind of thinking about Star Wars and focusing on that because that's really what's been on my mind. But this is an interesting time because now we are finally in January, and we're coming up on this first week, and a lot of times Nintendo likes to do a direct in the first week of the month, basically. So we could very well get a direct here, but also keep in mind that the only reason I'm saying the first week of the month is because that's just how it's been for the release schedule for Banjo and Terry. I don't know if we'll get a Smash-based direct. I don't think we will, because if we did, usually those are just dedicated to showing off all the gameplay features of one character, and we haven't had that character announced yet. It is part of why everyone really was banking on the Game Awards to be the announcement, because we're getting to that point now where the character should be we should be seeing like gameplay of the character soon. We should be getting like that Sakurai video soon, but instead we might be getting like 2 videos this month. We might be just getting one video this month and maybe another one in February, which is kind of crazy for Nintendo to do, but why not? And so we might not get a direct this early this week, but I mean, the last character for Smash has to be this month or next. So it's only a matter of time, right? Like it's coming. But what I'm thinking is they're not going to just announce the character and then just end it like that, because that would be like a 5 minute direct. And they're also not going to announce the character and then do all the gameplay demonstrations like they have done for Banjo and Terry, because we have no time to dwell on the character, no time to get hyped for it, no time to tell other people about it and get excited for it and stuff like that. So, not to mention the amiibos aren't even on sale yet. We know the amiibos are coming out on the 17th, which makes me think a character might come out on the 17th. But it's like, at the same time, the amiibos and characters don't always line up. So maybe the amiibo will be released on the day of a direct on the 17th, but to me that doesn't make sense. But at the same time, that's honestly the best lead anyone has right now, is that the amiibos come out on the 17th. I've checked Amazon and I can't buy them, I can't pre-order them or anything, so I don't understand. I bring that up because normally you can pre-order amiibos, and also there's only 2 of them, and I don't know if there's another one they're going to show off. Like maybe we'll also get Joker alongside Richter and Dark Samus, but right now it's only Richter and Dark Samus. So yeah, I am really wondering, like, what's the deal with the DLC, or what's the deal with the amiibo and the DLC right now? But basically, what I'm really suspecting is that we'll get a Nintendo Direct, and the Direct will have a bunch of stuff in it, and then also have a new Smash character, which this happens time and time again. But the thing is we're getting to the point where it's like, what can they show this early on in this year? Because while there are 2 prominent rumors, I think one of them will probably be saved more for E3. But one of them is kind of a good thing to announce before the other. So the first rumor is that a lot of people are talking about a Pro Switch coming. And to me, this makes a lot of sense to show off during E3. However, Nintendo is kind of weird. Sometimes they just do huge, catastrophic announcements and just whenever they feel like it. So I would not be shocked if they did a Switch Pro release like in March alongside Animal Crossing or whatever. Or I don't, maybe Animal Crossing isn't coming out in March anymore. I can't remember. But yeah, like either way, like I don't think that the Switch Pro will be announced this early, especially not in January. That's absolutely crazy to announce a console like right after Christmas. Makes more sense to announce it at E3 and then start building up hype for it so it can be sold during Christmas. I don't think it's going to be released alongside Animal Crossing, because Animal Crossing isn't the kind of game that's going to take advantage of the Switch Pro. However, a lot of people bought Switches because they knew that Animal Crossing was going to come out someday, and they kind of wanted to have the Switch ready for it. So I'm sure that the Switch will be sold for Animal Crossing, but you know what? Maybe Nintendo is going to try to get as many Switches out there before they do the Switch Pro. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, but I will say that Animal Crossing could be one of the games they could show off in a new direct. They could show off a few more final features before the game is out, so it could make sense to show it off in a January direct. But the other rumor involving Nintendo is that more Wii U games will be coming to Switch. Now, I love this because the Wii U is one of my favorite consoles as far as games went, but as far as the console itself, it was really not that fun. It was kind of a pain. I wanted to play a Wii game with my friends last night, and so to do that, I hooked up my Wii U, and I was like, shit, I got to get the sensor bar out, I got to get the gamepad out, make sure the gamepad's charged. I got to do all sorts of stuff. I got to make sure all my Wiimotes have AA batteries in them because they're not rechargeable. You know, there's all these problems with the Wii and Wii U. Then when you played the Wii game, because it's a Wii game, not a Wii U game, it's not in HD. You know, and it looks like crap because Wii games aren't in HD. And you know, you play these on an HD TV, it's not going to look very good. So it's kind of annoying. Obviously, it kind of sucks that I own all of these Wii U games, and I'm probably going to buy them a second time. But of course, I didn't buy all of them a second time. You know, I skipped out on some of these games, and some of these games on Wii U I bought and sold, and now I own again on Switch, and blah blah blah. But when it comes to like Mario Kart 8, yeah, I own 2 copies of Mario Kart 8. I own Mario Tennis, and I own Mario Tennis on Switch, which is almost the same game but with more features in it. You know, it's like I own some of the same games, but at the same time, I think it's fine because a lot of people didn't get Wii U's. A lot of people, you know, their first encounter with Mario Kart 8 is the Switch version, even though like it's the same game as the Wii U game, and the Wii U game was fantastic. That's what I'm saying though. Nintendo, they had the software aspects of gaming down. Like they had it down, man. They had it. They were owning it. The Wii U had some of the best freaking games of those few years, like Bayonetta 2, Smash 4, Mario Kart. Like there were so many good games on Wii U, man. Pikmin 3 even, and Mario 3D World is a big one for me. And a lot of people are wondering, well, a lot of people are wondering what these games are, and I personally want a new Mario 3D World so bad. You know, now that we've had Mario Odyssey, which is a great, fantastic 3D Mario game. It's time we kind of have a spin-off Mario game, another side story with Mario. And 3D World 2 could be freaking really good because the map and level design in 3D World, like the level design in 3D World blows my damn mind. And then you combine that with the fact you can play as all those different characters. And I love the gameplay of it. I love the way it feels. You know, we also had like Mario Maker 2 now, which uses some stuff from Mario 3D World. So it's like Nintendo knows Mario 3D World's a big deal, so really hoping we can get a sequel to that. But if we get a port of Mario 3D World with new features, I wouldn't be that upset because people need to play this game, man. This game's freaking good, and just because you don't have a Wii U, you know, that shouldn't mean you shouldn't play it, man. You gotta play this game. And some of the best Wii U games have already been ported to Switch, and I'm totally fine with more because the Wii U did not sell well, and I want people to play these games. These games were not the reason the Wii U did not do bad because of the games. The games were the best part of the Wii U, man. And yeah, so now I could easily see them announcing Wii U ports for the Switch now because these announcements would not be that hype for E3. And these announcements could possibly take up a lot of time and energy. And it would be best if we got them out of the way before E3 for more hype things. But as something to calm you down and be like, okay, cool, games to look forward to coming soon. Mario 3D World maybe coming in March or something, and plus Animal Crossing and stuff like that. That sounds good. And then you can top that off with a Smash announcement midway through the Direct, because they don't normally save the characters for last anymore. They kind of seem to just do them like partway through now. So I could see them doing that. And that's my prediction for a January Direct. I wouldn't just be shocked if there was no Direct in January, but I would be like floored because seriously, the fact that we didn't get the character announcement at the Game Awards is such a perplexing and confusing thing for me. I think it's because Nintendo, either they're behind when it comes to Smash stuff, or because they are just really dropping the ball here. But because again, like the fact they didn't announce Terry at Evo is still mind blowing to me, because Evo is a fighting game tournament where all the fighting games have DLC announced or sequels announced or new fighting games by those companies or get announced. And basically there's fighting game news. It's basically fighting game E3, and every fucking game there had DLC announcements except for Smash. And the next Smash character was from a fighting game, and they didn't announce Terry at Evo because they wanted to announce Terry at Nintendo Direct. And then the Game Awards happened, and it's like, again, this is a no-brainer. Announce the fifth character at the Game Awards. What's the holdup? What's the worry? And it must be because Nintendo is planning a direct, and they want all they have for this direct because it might not be the most spectacular direct. So I guess that's what they're banking on, is for people to watch this new direct, expecting a character, and I promise you we'll get a character. Now, I'm wondering if Nintendo will leak it early like they did for Terry. I kind of doubt it because I feel like they learned their lesson, and we'll probably just, this is like the most blind we've ever been for a character ever. But considering the last one was Terry, I think the possibilities are kind of limitless. I've already made so much speculation about who this character could possibly be, so there's literally no point in me guessing at this point. In fact, I'm not even going to say who my best guesses are because I really am stumped. I have no idea who it could possibly be, and I'm just kind of walk into this with open arms and expectations, and I'm not going to be sad no matter what because, like I said many times, I just like the game, man. And at the end of the day, the game, the tools people give you and stuff for the game is what really matters. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Joker lately. I've been playing a lot of stupid characters like that. I've been playing Joker and Banjo a lot lately. I think they play really fun and nice. And then I've been playing like Yoshi and Mega Man and all sorts of characters that aren't even like my mains. I went back on Link for a little bit, playing some Pokemon Trainer more, playing more Wario. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, all it matters is how they work in the game, how they affect the gameplay. Part of the reason why I'm playing Joker right now and why I really am liking playing Joker is because he's basically a sword character, and he's my favorite sword type character in the game. And I kind of want to keep up with him and keep practicing with him. And that's the thing, man. It's like, it doesn't even matter who they pick. All that matters is that they have a character that could end up being really fun to play. And Terry, to me, captured that perfectly. So like I said, I mean, there's a million guesses out there, but I think I've already made so many speculation videos at this point that it's almost like we just have to sit there and be like, which one are they going to choose? Because we've gone over like every possibility. So I would love it if they did a surprise that no one was thinking, like Terry, but I also think, how many more surprises are there left? So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here nice and short for you guys because I like making these videos shorter right now. There's no need to make them super duper long. And yeah, so hopefully we're getting a Nintendo Direct very, very soon. Either this week or this month is what I'm hoping. Obviously, if it's not this first week, then it might be the end of the month. And that's why I say this week or this month. And yeah, I really don't think they're going to wait till February. Like, it just doesn't make sense at all from a business standpoint to wait till February, especially when Smash Amiibo are going to be coming out very soon this month on the 17th. And I guess remember that date, the 17th, because we could... Well, usually characters get announced before, and they show off the DLC, so you can pre-order the DLC ahead of time. Which again, so I don't think I don't think the game's going to be updated the 17th. I think the game's going to be updated very soon, and a new character is going to be coming out on the 17th or before the 17th, and the DLC will be coming in later. That seems to be how they do things usually. So that's what I'm banking on. We'll see what happens, and yeah, to me, it's got to be like this week or very soon. So. Keep your heads up, keep your eyes open. We'll see what happens, and I'll see you guys on the next one.